Welcome back to the Bachelorette podcast. I'm Stacey B, and this is Ellie. Ellie is 4.5 months and was begging me to do a podcast. And unfortunately, the husband has taken a hiatus from this season. He's had it with all the nonsense, and I kind of agree with him. So, let's continue. Ellie was up all last week saying she couldn't understand what went down at the After the Final Rose. So we thought we'd discuss it because it really was a little bit controversial when Nick brought up the whole "we made love," that was fiance type stuff. You know, you knew I was in love with you. Why would you do that? And that raises a good point. Why would she do that? I mean, she said that she knew from the beginning pretty much that Josh was her guy, and yet she acted to Nick like he was totally crazy for trying to pursue her. I mean, you know, if this is once in a lifetime stuff. What? Oh, so Ellie thinks that really the whole point is that Nick, you know, he tried to reach out to Andi, but what? Oh, she wouldn't respond to him. Oh. I know, he was very upset. We didn't like it. Yeah, I know, he was heartbroken, and we were a little bit, I didn't even like Nick. I thought he was a little shady. There was something off about him, but he raised a lot of good points at the finale. I mean, he did try to find her after the show. He tried to have like some private confrontation with her, but she wouldn't accept it. And then he wrote her a nice long love letter, which, by the way, you can read online now. It was posted. Oh, look who decided to join us.
Who are you talking to?
We're talking to the Bachelorette fans.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. We're doing a podcast. It's live.
Oh, hi.
We've been up since 6-something in the morning.
Yes. Time for coffee.
Time for coffee. Wait. Can we get your view real quick? What did you think about Nick's remarks after the final rose and him saying that he made love to Andi and calling her out? Was that wrong to do?
Well, I mean, it probably was wrong, but I think he was hurt. I think he was, like, I don't know, put off that she was so chilly and, like, lawyer version of Andi, and I don't know, he just didn't get closure. He wanted to try to speak to her a couple times, and she rejected him, and I don't know, I guess it was his last gasp at, I don't know, pulling a pin on a grenade and just sitting on it or something. It was a little below the belt.
Well, let me ask you something. If you were a single, attractive female, would you be interested in Chris the farmer and moving to Iowa to be his wife?
Maybe if they cast only in Iowa. I don't know. I'm sure there's enough ladies out there that would go, live with a guy who owns his own business and live on a farm and, I don't know. Could be fun. Could be a change of pace.
Would you want Ellie to go do that?
Would I want Ellie to go live on a farm with Chris the farmer? Yeah, I don't know. She's a little young.
A little young.
But no, I mean, if it makes you happy. I mean, we live in New York City, and we often, well, not often, but every once in a while say, oh, it'd be fun to live on a farm, like away from all these, concrete jungle.
I just want to, like, build a field of dreams in Iowa. I hope that's one of the dates, and then they can, like, go look for Shoeless Joe in the cornfields and, get batting practice. That would be awesome.
What do you think? Do you want to go live on a farm with animals, like old MacDonald?
2 more quick points, and then we'll wind this up. We've been watching 2 other shows since the end of the finale that you must check out. The first is Married at First Sight, featuring Jamie Otis from Ben Flajnik's season. 3 couples paired up by experts as, like, soulmates. They study their background, they go do home visits, they interview them, they pair them up, but they don't meet for the first time until their wedding day, at which point they meet for the first time. They're like, hi, I'm Jamie Otis, hi, I'm whoever. And then they get married, and then they film. It's amazing. You need to check that out. Married at First Sight. It's on the FYI network, which is on television. The husband loved it.
Oh.
Second one we saw last night was that Dating in the Naked? What's that?
VH1, Dating Naked.
Dating Naked or something like that. It was very good. Entertaining. It was fun. Basically, 2 couples go out with 3 other people each.
Oh, I need coffee.
And then they're naked. I mean, like, that's all you really need to know. They're naked and they date each other. But they block it out for the public view. Unbelievable. I don't even know how they cast people for the show, but I guess some people are willing to do anything. Okay, well, it's time for us to go. It's nap time. Ellie is very happy that the season's over. We look forward to seeing you next season. All right? Bye.